There's a lot of viewers that are jumping on. If you want to explain to them, inshallah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. We just signed our partnership with Doctor and the Egyptian Youth Council. Alhamdulillah, this is a very, very important partnership for us because they are responsible for all the volunteers that are on the borders that are assisting in getting all the aid through to Gaza, and alhamdulillah we're very, very excited about this partnership because it's important that we develop these partnerships to be able to get us further aid into Gaza, and this is what we've been talking about, and this is the purpose of this partnership, and inshallah more to come to explain it. The doctor can explain it, give you a summary, guys, as to the importance as to their role in Egypt and what they will do in terms of the aid going through.
I think now we appreciate what you do with us to how to help the people in Gaza. I think our youth in Egypt are ready to work very hard to continue what they start to do from 7th of October. They are collecting a lot of aids, and a lot of them now are in Gaza. Our people and our NGOs in Egypt are help people and civilization people in Gaza. I think now we can use our cooperation with Muslims around the world to help more people. I think a lot of people now are waiting the aids. A lot of people are waiting not only food, we are talking about medical aids. A lot of people are needing all of people around the world to support them for what they see and what they have with a lot of attacks with Israeli. Thank you.
I mean, what's important is that the Egyptian Youth Council plays a very critical role in as being the conduit that's connected with all the organizations, the local organizations in Egypt, to be able to assist, to ensure that any aid that's going through, they are the conduit that's in between these transactions. So it's a critical role. Our team have done a lot of the research to understand who plays the most important role in the region, and mashallah, after being here, after witnessing their team and witnessing what they do, they're also connected to the Palestinian families here and the communities of the Palestinian families, people of Gaza that were here in the room today, that they're connected with all the different types of communities, having so much volunteers in the entire region of Egypt. I think, what's your total number of?
We are talking now about 2,000 of Palestinian people are now in Arish. They have take medical support in Egypt. A lot of them was in hospitals in Egypt, and the attack happened after they are in their ways to back to home. They are now in Sinai, in Arish, are like Augustus in Sinai people homes. A lot of people from Palestine now in Egypt, not only in Sinai, we are talking about in Cairo. In Cairo hospitals, we are talking in Nasr City, in a lot of hospitals in Egypt, they are already take some medical support, and they are need not only for food, they are need mental support. A lot of them are lose their families. We was with us now. We was have one of our colleagues lose 88 from his family in just hours. How we can help them?
This was a family, a person from Gaza, a brother from Gaza, explaining how he's just lost 88 family members of his in Gaza in a space of an hour. These are stories that are forever going to be permanently damaging for us, hearing those. But the importance of our partnership with Egypt and the Egyptian Youth Council is that the long-term play here is that the displacement Palestinians will be eventually pushed towards the borders of Egypt, and this is going to become the new home unfortunately for the displacement of the Palestinians that don't have any homes, got nowhere to go, they've lost their families, they've lost everything. So just to give you guys a little insight of forward planning as to why we are here, it's more on a strategic level to future plan and forward plan, what's coming. It is coming, whether we like it or not. So we are here because to start talking about the partnerships and how we're going to play a role in this for the future, because, alhamdulillah, that's something that we have to sort of do, and I guess we just got to think ahead to make sure that this happens.
Just a quick question before we jump off to Brother Mahmoud. A lot of them are asking in regards to the trucks and the aid that MATW are providing on the ground live right now as well.
Yeah, so that's something. Tomorrow we will visit the depot as to how we're getting the aid through with the trucks. Alhamdulillah, one of the partners that we're working with that's already got 17 trucks through, and alhamdulillah we're part of these lines of trucks. Also, we've been talking to the doctor here with the Egyptian Youth Council as well to assist us with another line of trucks. So we're trying to exhaust all our connects where we can to get these trucks through and get this aid through as quick as possible, because the question is it's not about who or when, it's about now, and it's about who can give us this service to give us this response that's able to get us this aid through these borders, and the only way is by partnering with the doctor and his organisation and the government and the affiliated endorsed organisations in Egypt that are approved to be able to facilitate these trucks and borders. No one else can do this.
Yeah, we are not talking about any political sides. We are not talking about any political clashes. We are talking about how we need to save people, how we need to save women, how we need to save kids who are attacked each minute. We are not talking about the option of time. We are talking about now. We need help now. We need all the people around the world, not just support by food, by medical aid. We need them to say, please save the Palestinian people. We are not talking about anything else. Stop the attacks. Let us make our aids enter there. The Egyptian border are open from the first day. We are ready to make our aids enter, but we need all the people say, please save the Palestinian people and allow us to help and save people. What we need and what we need to say, we will give our aids to UNRWA. We are talking about the people who need really any support from all the world.
Inshallah, just quickly before we jump off, Mahmoud, obviously MATW are live on the ground right now. There's a lot of bombing happening and a lot of people are messaging saying there's bombing happening right now. MATW are with Al-Shifa Hospital and there's chaotic scenes happening there right now. So,
yeah. So again, brothers and sisters, we're already on the ground in Gaza. As you already know, today we just opened up our bakery. We're supplying bread today. Every day we're doing different distributions. So with everything going on, subhanAllah, we are watching the news by the minute, and we're very concerned about our staff. We're very concerned about our presence over there, especially around the hospitals that are getting bombed. I mean, yes, Shifa is something that is our main sort of headquarters, and we hope that this hospital is protected. Tomorrow we're hoping to go live with our team over there about this aid, but I guess we're taking every day as it comes. Every day, whenever there's news of bombings, whenever news of attacks, we're just navigating our aid in different directions to ensure that wherever the brothers and sisters need the help, we're just making sure that we're sending the aid there where it's needed most.
Inshallah. Just one last message in Arabic to everyone around the world.
أشكر المجلس على حسن الاستقبال. المجلس صراحة أبدأ تعاونه إن شاء الله هيسبورت المساعدات. أتمنى كل الناس توصل الدعم. فعلا غزة محتاجة كل الجهود. إن شاء الله في الأيام المقبلة هيكون في دعم كبير لصالح غزة عشان نوصل الاحتياجات للناس المحتاجة. شكرا جزيلا.
Something before we finish, I think from Egyptian Youth Council and from Egyptian Youth, we need to say to MATW, thanks for what you do, not only in Gaza, what you do in all the world for help people who need help. This is a small thing from Egyptian youth to you and to your organization to say thanks not only for you, for all your team, all your supporters, because people who was need aid, you help them, and really we appreciate what you do. And that's small thing from all Egyptian youth, not only Egyptian Youth Council.
And just before we jump off, Brother Mahmoud, this award obviously goes back to what started with Ali and the donors and how much it's grown this legacy.
Yeah, and also too, I guess this is another sort of thanks as well to Dr. Mohammed as well from MATW as well. Just got to work out how this works before I break it.
There you go.
Basically, it's the same appreciation as well from our team, from MATW as well to Dr. Mohammed.
Really, thank
and
you
the
for that.
Egyptian youth. And I guess it's something that it's such an honor for us to work in Egypt. It's our first time, in this sort of type of arrangement where we want to explore our partnership on a long-term basis. We believe it's going to be long-term, not short-term. So inshallah, we're here and we're here to stay, as we always say.
Yeah, you are stay at your home and